Hi, Paul here from Takroc Music. Today we're going to do a review on a 9-part series of some really cool vintage guitar pedals that I found. I'm sitting in a Tim Hortons parking lot waiting to meet somebody. I purchased some guitar pedals off of Marketplace, and it's by a company called Dot on Shaft. It was a Canadian company back in 2009 to 2011. They're closed now, but these pedals are very unique, and I can't find anything about them anywhere on the internet, so it should be kind of fun. I've got 9 pedals, so hopefully the deal goes well, and then I'll start doing some reviews. Okay, so I just did the deal in the parking lot. It's kind of funny. You know, 2 cars pull up, walk out, some money exchanges hands, and then a box is handed over, so it was always kind of funny that way. But anyway, I got the 9 pedals here, which is awesome. Really nice guy, and we've got all these pedals here that we can check out, so I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so it's Dot on Shaft is the name of the company. They're no longer around now. It's a Canadian company, and here's just a preview of one of the pedals. So we have 9 pedals, and we're going to go through a little bit of history of the company, and then we'll do a demo on each of these pedals and see what they sound like. Looking at the pedal, it's nice and solid metal, very well made, very simple controls, just the 3 across here. So we're going to give this a try. We're going to plug it in, see how it works, and we'll go from there. The one thing I did notice is this is rebranded. It's a copy of a Dafon pedal, and there's a few others that are similar to this, so it's going to be very close to that. I don't think there's any modifications made. So rebranding basically is a company that makes a product and sells it as their own, but then they will put your own business logos on it. So in this case, we got Dot on Shaft, and they also made up their own box branding. So they tailor it to this, and then they sell it as their own. I don't know if there's been any modifications inside. I haven't opened it up, but I thought it'd be fun to give this a try, and we'll just go through all 9 here, separate videos, and we'll just give them all a try and see how they sound. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to test with a dry signal first. Okay, so now we're going to turn it on, and we're going to put everything at 0. Let's see what that sounds like. Not too much of a difference. Gives it a little bit of color, I can hear that. So let's turn the resonance and the depth up halfway. And that gives it some color, but there's no modulation yet, or no phasing modulation. So let's turn that up to halfway and see what we get. Hear a little bit, but not a lot. So let's turn that up a little bit more on the rate. See if we can get some kind of phasing modulation here. So now you can hear a little bit of modulation. Not much, but let's turn it up a touch more. Still can't really hear much. Turn it up just a touch more. Now we can start hearing a bit of the modulation. So that's a fairly tight rate. There's only a tiny bit left to turn up before you can actually hear anything. So you can hear that nicely. So let's turn up the res button. Now let's just take the depth all the way up. So now you can really hear the twang and the depth. So that would be a very distinct sound. I don't know if you'd want it quite that crazy unless you're looking for that specific sound, but if we turn that down just a bit on the rate, so you can get not too bad of a sound. It's very limited, I think, on what you can get. I think it's very limited on the type of sounds that you can get here, but this setting right here is not too bad. Turn that off. So with a little bit of fine tuning, I think you can get probably one or two sounds that you like. And of course, you just crank everything up to full and just go crazy and get a very unique sound. So there you have it. Phaser dot on shaft guitars. Thanks for listening. A lot of times YouTube will bring you my videos even though you haven't subscribed. If you like what you see, please take a moment to subscribe and ring the bell.